What's up? What's going on, legends? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're here in Modern Warfare Zombies, and we're going to be diving in with the best assault rifle currently in the mode, which is going to be the M13B from Modern Warfare 2. Now, if you guys are currently watching this, it is Christmas, so Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to all of my viewers and subscribers out there, or anyone that does support the channel. I hope you guys do have a good day and you had a good holiday overall. Maybe spending time with family or getting more time on the game. So in this gameplay, we're going to go ahead and see the capabilities of the M13B. I did go ahead and bring in some perks, so we're going to go ahead and pop those. Now, one thing I am curious when it comes to these videos, does it bother you guys that I pop the legendary Aether tools? Do you guys want me to use rare tools or something a little more common to the average player? Or does it kind of make sense to you guys for me to test the weapons with you know, the best possible things I can get my hands on? So in this case, I will probably pop the legendary tool for the sake of doing it. But I will wait to pop the Pack-a-Punch because I do want to keep our camo. So we will need to head over to a Pack-a-Punch machine to melee that first. But I am curious if you guys would like to see me use lower tier tools, or if there's a certain way that you guys would like me to showcase these weapons to kind of give you a better idea of how it scales as it goes up. Personally, I thought it was pretty good just to show you guys the ultimate capabilities of a weapon. Sometimes we do a little bit of a pacing where we don't quite, Pack-a-Punch to the fullest extent, or we pop that legendary tool. Maybe we only go to Pack-a-Punch 1 or 2. We work our way up to Pack-a-Punch 3, checking out the different zones, maybe trying out a few contracts. But if there's something else you guys would like me to do in order to kind of test how good the weapons are, I would like to hear that feedback. So let me know down in the comment section below if there's a specific thing you guys would like me to do with the weapons whenever I'm doing videos like this. And I'll be sure to kind of consider that feedback. So yeah, hopefully everybody's having a good holiday. Depending on where you're at in the world might determine what you celebrate. But we are here, and we have a video today regardless. Now, I do think the M13B is going to be pretty dang good because on paper, it is a lot better than the SVA. I think a lot of us do enjoy the SVA. So if you guys enjoyed that, you guys are really going to enjoy using the M13B. I also think this is probably one of the more favored weapons in Modern Warfare 2. So I think a lot of you guys would be excited to see that it comes toward the top of the zombies' top weapons. Now, again, this is the best assault rifle. There are definitely a few SMGs and other weapons that are better than this. But at the end of the day, I like to use variety, and I would imagine some of you do as well. Or maybe you just want to have the best setups for whenever you are choosing to do your camos, challenges, or other things. So hopefully I'm putting you guys in a position to set you guys up the best possible way when you're using whatever weapon it is I'm recommending, and you guys feel like it is genuine when I do so. So let's go ahead and head over to this bounty. We do have a little bit of perks already available to us, being that we have 4. So we can kind of just save up our essence, work toward the Pack-a-Punch level 3, knock out a few bounties. I'll knock out one here, get some free essence pretty quick, head over to the tier 2 zone because we're going to be overpowered for this area. I just need to get a self-revive before we do so. Then we can go into the tier 2 zone, rack up our essence until we're able to go to the tier 3 zone, and we'll just kind of get a vibe for how this M13 functions. It's going to be really good. It's going to be easy to control its recoil, and it's going to do a lot of damage output. The only thing I think that will be a negative for it is assault rifle. So the SMGs are definitely going to have better mobility regardless, but that doesn't mean we can't use the M13B. We got a few zombies out here. Get out of my way. We do have to play it a little bit safe since we don't have a self-revive. It's crazy how much different you play the game when you know you have a self-revive. It just takes a lot of the fear factor away. And when obviously you don't have one at all. We don't even have dead shot. That just disintegrated it. But it is pack 2 and legendary. Now we have that. We got our free rare tool. Now we're in a good position. I'm not as worried about going down because we do have at least one self-revive. So let's go ahead and head into the tier 2 zone. I'm going to hit up this portal and allow us to get to one of these contracts pretty quick. I'm going to go ahead and get to that guy since it's near one of the redeploy drones. Also curious what the biggest struggle you guys face is in zombies currently. I don't know if it's going into the tier 3 zone, finding the right weapons to use, struggling with certain missions. I'm curious where you guys could use the most help when it comes to Modern Warfare Zombies, and I would be happy to make any videos that might be helpful. It's going to be a mimic. It's going to be super easy. I mean, again, we're already tier 2, legendary. We don't have dead shot, so we can still double our damage by grabbing dead shot daiquiri, which we actually will be able to do at any point. I don't know where it is on the map. There's death perception there. I see Juggernog. I'm going to have to take a look again in a second, but go ahead and take out our HVT. Just came flying in. Boom. This is going to be dead before it even does anything. Look at that. 1 magazine. That's what we like to see. Another benefit to this thing is it does have the 60 round mag to start. So unlike some of the powerful weapons in the top weapons, it has a large magazine, being a 120 after Pack-a-Punch. That is super beneficial to keep in mind. When it comes to choosing the weapon that you want to use, I know a lot of you out there are just praising that PDSW, although it is kind of mid when it comes to the damage output. It is pretty insane because it does have that 400 round mag when you Pack-a-Punch it. Oh, this one's going to be a Disciple, so it's definitely going to be a little bit more challenging. Should be pretty easy, though. We're already up to 5,000 essence, and we're only like 7 minutes into the match. We're moving. It does help, again, to have those acquisitions ready to bring into your next match like we did here, where I was able to come in with a good amount of perks. Start out, we already had our Pack-a-Punch level 2. I could have even done Pack-a-Punch 3. I don't really like starting off with Pack-a-Punch 3 for these videos because it just makes the gun just way overpowered, and it kind of makes it hard for people to determine like if their weapon is functioning the same as mine. So some people have accused me of saying that their weapon isn't as good as I make it look. I just don't think that's the case. I think it all depends on what you're working with. So if you have Deadshot and I don't, your weapon might be stronger. If I have Deadshot and you don't, my weapon might look stronger. Sometimes it's all perspective. I could use the portal, but then I have no vehicle to get out of there, so I think the vehicle is probably safer. We're gonna go with the vehicle. We're gonna go in there, we're gonna get our Deadshot, and we're gonna then hit up some more contracts. The reason we're getting Deadshot is so we can do damage a little bit faster. Pretty much doubling our damage, at least for the critical spots, and also increasing our ability to hit those critical spots a lot more often. I definitely recommend if you guys don't run Deadshot Daiquiri or you're not familiar with it, you better get familiar, because it's the best thing you could be using for damage output. It's not going to keep you alive. I mean, I guess it could possibly. More damage equals possible life-saving scenarios, so that is possible. All right, so now we're back in it, and we are ready to do more damage. We have now doubled our damage by grabbing the Deadshot Daiquiri, and now we should actually grab this contract here, since it's a bounty and it's close by. All right, we should be able to make it to the Tier 3 zone with plenty of time left. We could grab more perks if we wanted. I'm hoping that we get a couple of extra self-revives, as that could be crucial. This is basically at the exfil here. I don't know if I've ever had that happen. Well, let's try not to call in the exfil while we are completing this, which shouldn't be a problem. Then a mag. Nope. Gonna go ahead and get over this. I don't have any plates. Damn. All right, we're gonna take this guy out. Easy. Anyone drop any plates? Doesn't look like it. Quick revive. We don't even need that. It's all good. All right, next contract. We're gonna try to make our way over there to another bounty. Essentially, we're just saving up as much essence as possible, as fast as we can, to make it to the Tier 3 zone, because that'll be what I think the best representation of how well this M13 will perform. I'm kind of curious if we'll see any other players over in the Tier 3 zone. I haven't seen too many in my last few matches. Oh, look at this. We're grabbing a contract. We get double Mimic Visitors. These guys are going to be done before they know it. Didn't even use a whole mag. Too bad we don't need any Mimics or Elites with this weapon. We've already got our Arachnido camo. And we're almost at Bioluminescent. My last match, part of the reason I didn't have a self-revive to start this match, I was doing the Elites or Specials with a Joker. And let me tell you, that is an adventure. But I have now completed the Joker camo, so we will not have to work on that. And I think I'm about 37-ish camos away, or 37-ish camos out of 51 for the Bioluminescent camo. I have done 74 out of 77 Spinel Husk. 74 out of 77 was it Golden Ivory or Enigma. We already have Borealis camo, so we are cruising through the grind. I might even, later today, after uploading this video, be live over on Twitch trying to unlock Bioluminescent. So if you guys want to check out my Twitch, make sure you guys go to twitch.tv/Errl Shatter, just like it is here on the channel, where I sometimes do go live. All right, so we got Tombstone, which is a free perk. We're at the 13K. We really just need to hit one more bounty, and we'll have enough for the Pack 3. I know one of the hardest things to get access to is the epic or legendary tools, which is most of the time why I actually bring those in, because when I do have them available, it's not like I can kind of upgrade as I go. So even if I came in with a rare tool and then I found a legendary, I would have to rely on finding the legendary within that run. This way, you guys kind of get an idea of what it looks like on the legendary end and the best possible damage output that the weapon can give. It's obviously still going to do well as it scales up in damage, but capabilities change as you have a stronger weapon. It makes sense. And there's even some weapons that you might even do Pack 3, Legendary, and Deadshot. And this weapon at Pack 2, Epic, might still be better even without Deadshot. It just depends on the weapon that you're using and the circumstances. All right, the time has come to go to Pack-a-Punch level 3. We don't have any extra self-revives, though, so I'm not super hyped on that. If we go down, we might have to flee the area for a little bit. But we can go over there, at least get Pack-a-Punch level 3, and see what we can do. Hopefully we can get some bounties, do a Mega Abomination at the very least. Maybe we'll even get a Disciple. Sure, a Mega Abomination will be here on our way over to the Pack-a-Punch, since we have to cross this bridge. There's usually one right here. Not seeing it at this current time. Maybe he's visiting his family for Christmas. And we are rocking the fist as a secondary, because it's actually the best way to play, especially in this zone. Yeah, everybody wants to fight. Great. Let me get my Pack-a-Punch first, then we can try to fight. Problem is I don't have any plates. Where the hell are they going? Oh. It's still going off. Come on. Throw this out. I'm just hoping to get some plates out of these guys. Nice. Exactly what we wanted. Just a few plates. Just a few plates. All right. The Hellhounds are where we got to be the most cautious of, but we're not doing too bad. We're looking all right. It's to be expected to be a little short-handed. It will get a self-revive as a reward. I'm going to go ahead and run away. Yes. Studied them. Just give me the plates and let's move it. Granted, there is somebody in here, and I'm sure a team would come and get me if they asked, but I'm going to try to avoid having that occur. I've only ever asked people in chat like one or two times to pick me up. One of which was when my game bugged and I went down because of it, and then obviously I had to type in chat to somebody pick me up because I kind of felt robbed. Taking me down. Yes, we gotta fight this Mangler. Got it. Okay. These Hellhounds just come out of the ground instantly? Crazy. Oh my god. I'm so glad you get 120 rounds of this thing. Why are they spawning in this quick? Yeah, double points. We're just out here fighting zombies for our whole life. They are spawning in so fast. Boom. Destroy all of them. I love the energy mine for this. The reserve ammo on this is also a really good feature. One of the main things that you struggle with, especially in like a high tier zone, is ammo, because even though you are doing good damage output, sometimes you just don't get the ammo drops you need from the zombies, and there's just other things at play. Oh wow. We are absolutely just getting trolled by everything over here. Good news is you can hip fire. This Disciple is trying so hard to like third party me. Not having it, buddy. Need some Disciples. This is your place. Might need a team to in order to fight them all for your challenges, but this is your place. I'm not really trying to get like a super cheese angle either. I'm just trying to get a spot where I can figure out where his little area is going to be. I mean, cheese spot's fine. It's not a big deal. Oh yeah, we're doing some decent damage. Broke his face already. Everything's throwing stuff at me already. Nice. Well, at least you know they can still hit you with throwing stuff. Yeah. Just aim right at his face. I think this might be one of those buildings that you can just cheese on. Is what it is. We're cheesing this one, I guess. To a certain degree. Come on. Zombies gotta stop throwing stuff at me, though. Go ahead and peek it. Yeah. We're just gonna keep shooting. I mean, it's doing good damage output. It's no tier. It's no Lockwood 680. But it is doing damage. Yeah, please shoot the beam at me. That's all I need you to do. W. Oh my god. We got a legendary tool. Wasn't I just talking about not being able to get a legendary tool in a match? We got a sigil and a self. We're going to replace that. I'll hold the sigil for now. I'm not going to use it. I don't really need it for anything important right now. And my stash is full, so it's not like I go there and get a bunch of items and I can't use them. My stash is pretty much full. So let's go ahead and grab another one. We still have insane ammo reserve, so we don't have to worry about running out of ammo. That is got to be the biggest issue that I run into, personally. I think our bounty just died. Normally, I would say, oh, there's mercs. It's probably what got him, but I don't think that's the case. Hey. Stop. Leave me alone, zombies. Alright, we got an insta-kill. Let's go over to where our reward is. That's super weird. This guy's gonna be disintegrated. Thanks to our insta-kill. Genuinely concerned on what killed him, but... Find Ethereum diagram and Deadshot daiquiri. Both of which we don't need. Alright, is there any more bounties? There's not currently another bounty. We have multiple self-revives. Maybe I do an egg? Maybe I try to do an egg contract? I actually don't know how that's gonna go. But we can try it. Okay. Get this mimic out of here. Come on, before it does any damage, thank you. I'm gonna clear out this spot real quick. It's gonna be hard to grab a contract if it's just swarmed with zombies. Boom. Perfect. Hellhound, I heard you spawn in. The audio cues are most important for the Hellhounds because I'm telling you, those things will troll you. You'll think you're all fine, and next thing you know, you are not fine. Okay, so we're gonna drop this. We need to stow these. Okay, now we can head over to the egg and grab the correct thing. The inhibitor. Alright. Gonna run over here. This one's way out of the way. Use the double inhibitor feature. Throw one. Throw two. Should break it. Okay. As soon as I do anything, of course, I'm getting mauled. Yes, beautiful. That was extremely helpful to have. My foot is itchy, and this is not a good time for it to be itchy. Now, akimbo weapons are horrible for this contract because of the glitch, or the bug that takes place. So if you guys aren't familiar with the bug, you'll find out the effect stays on your screen, and you will not be a fan of that. The reload on this is actually busted, too. Trying to pick up my inhibitors, but the game was not wanting me to. Should be able to disintegrate homie. Let him fire his thing. Boom. Okay. Alright, we're looking good. Another one down. One egg at a time. Here we move. Things will spawn in. Okay. Oh my god. Run over to this next one. Okay, there's not as many zombies coming as I thought. Throw us down. Throw us down. Okay, blow this up as fast as we can. Nope, nope, you're not cheesing me. Frickin' disciple. You want to wait till I'm reloading or something to do some moves. I'm not about it. Yep. And we got it, and within a magazine, we were still able to take it out, even though we had to shoot some zombies. Perfect. All right, we got our inhibitors back. Boom, boom. No big deal. Move over to our next one. I don't know how long this contract's taking us to knock out, but we're doing pretty good on it. Throw this guy down. Throw this guy down. Boom. Instantly disintegrate that. Then we can actually focus on the zombies. Make sure we're hitting our crits. Perfect. We also got our energy mine back. Also perfect. Everything is just lining up beautifully for us to knock out this egg. All right, we got one more. Don't have any plates, though. Oh, that happened. Oh, good. Oh, yeah. Now you want to hit me. Beautiful. And that's the contract. Boom. Easy peasy. This weapon is great. I mean, if you tagged this up with, or paired this up with another one of the goated weapons, you would be more than in good shape. Excuse me? Oh, come on. I hate when my controller does this. It's a controller problem. I'm gonna go down. I can't move. Let me... It needs to let me shoot. Bro, I hate this controller problem. There we go. Like, it acts like the goddamn reload is stuck. So it reloads every time I fire a bullet because it's spamming reload. It's like I'm holding square. We haven't seen a single ammo mod to pick up and put on the weapon the entire match, at least not that I can remember. Yeah, we have not struggled hardly at all for the majority of this run. So I would say this weapon, it passes my test. It's all about how you can perform in the zone. And I think if you're performing at a pace where you're not really struggling to do stuff, then it's good. It's a good weapon. All right, I guess we'll let's grab this. See which one we get. This will probably be the last contract we do. That's all right. We've had a pretty good run. I would say it was a good run. We've gotten some pretty good rewards. We got an epic wrench. We got a legendary wrench. I did not think we'd even get a legendary wrench, considering how rare they are. So there's that. But here we are. These zombies always be trying to pinch. Stop trying to pinch me while I'm needing to reload. Boom. I can actually plate up. Reload. What's up, dude? You coming out of that infested? 1-800 infested? Yeah, you just got smoked, Disciple. Bad timing for you. Alright, where's this thing at? It is a mimic. I guess we're destroying a mimic, and then we're gonna call it there. The mimic's gonna be by far the easiest. I think obviously the Disciple is the most challenging when it comes to the bounties outside of a Mega. Mega Abomination's its own thing. I almost think the Disciple can in some ways be harder than a Mega Abomination because the Disciple can heal itself. So if you don't have a weapon strong enough of doing a damage output to keep up or sustain Disciple being able to heal itself, or you're reloading basically too consistently for you to constantly break its hand whenever it does its ability, it can be pretty rough. Whereas with some of the other ones, they don't really heal that much unless you pull them too far out of their circle. Which that's a you thing. You kind of already know you shouldn't do that. Because they'll run back to wherever they came from and do a little bit of healing. They do it pretty quick. Why is there so many zombies behind me all of a sudden? Yep. We don't even have an ammo mod to slow them down. It's all good, though. We didn't even need one. Yeah, this thing is demonic. I think if you're on mouse and keyboard, like, There's a little bit of a disadvantage if you're playing mouse and keyboard because you don't really get to utilize Deadshot in the same fashion as somebody on controller, which is obviously a downside. Like, this thing automatically aims at the crit spot, or at least targets the crit spot the best it can, just because I'm playing and aiming. Like, I don't have to aim at the head to get the bonus crit damage, and you don't get that specific bonus when you're on mouse and keyboard anyway. Where are you going, buddy? He's coming up here, but I don't understand. I don't understand what he's doing. Why'd you go all the way around? I'm definitely throwing that because I'm not dealing with all the zombies on top of it. Bro, where's the plates? I hate that you can only hold 5 plates. There should be an armor vest in zombies that lets you hold like 10. For this specific reason. Come on. Alright, gotcha. No plates dropped. No plates dropped. This is making me lose my mind. And you have to use your stupid backpack spaces in order to hold more than 5. It's commonly a problem because you can get more than 5 plates to drop. And then you have no way to get more. Because they disappear. They despawn. Oh, well, we'll throw that on even though we don't need it now. We got another sigil, so we know those are not as rare as we want them to be, or as we thought they would be. We want them to be. We don't want them to be rare. We want those to be easy to get. We have done a few contracts. We did the egg contract, which is a little different. We've taken out a few bounties. We've held our own in the high threat zone with the M13B. As I do every time, the loadout will be pinned in the comment section below. So you guys will have easy access to this, and you guys will be able to equip it. If you guys are new to the channel, I do this every time. I put the loadout in the comment section below pinned. You guys have easier access to it. And if you guys don't actually want to watch the video, you'll have just access to the setup. This thing definitely dominates in this zone. If I was going to use an assault rifle, this is by far the go-to option. It wouldn't even be close. Stop hitting me. Follow that stupid decoy. Alright. We gotta get the hell out of here. Start heading our way towards Orlov. Alright, that's gonna wrap things up for us here. Merry Christmas and happy holidays to all y'all. Thank y'all for the support in today's video. All support the channel. I look forward to seeing y'all in the next one. Peace.